Alright. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Today, we're going to be doing a bit more D&D. Let me just please switch over to the window. There. Oh. That's not right. Okay, sweet. So we should join the chat. Alright, I think we're all set. Hey Rye, welcome to the stream. Alright, you guys good?
Yep.
Sweet. Alright, so, everyone here, just making sure.
Yeah.
So many flippin' windows to keep track of. Right, so last time we left off, we were...
So we gained a new member?
Oh god. We were, what were we doing? You guys remember what we were doing?
We killed goblins!
Fly into goblins.
Nice. You guys ran into goblins. That's a good start. And you guys also discovered that Barlow also has a huge fear of goblins.
Yeah.
So,
Big chicken.
fun times to be had.
Yup.
So,
So is it Barlow or Barlow?
Barlow.
Okay. Just reminding myself.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Hot.
Might want to mute yourself, Rose, if you're going through the kitchen.
Sorry.
So, now that we've kind of had our first little excursion, what would you guys like to do?
Well, it appears that there were more goblins to our left, but a majority of the goblins, or all the goblins, came from our right, so...
Wait, when you say left, do you mean like map left or like?
Yes, map left. Like how me and Larry
Yeah,
went
because of
to the left.
because of how we went up that way, and then yeah.
Hey, Colin, welcome to the stream. Yes, this is a new Pokemon game.
Wait, do you actually see goblins down that way?
We saw a goblin,
Yeah, there was a goblin.
Yeah, you guys did
Oh.
see a goblin.
and then you saw a goblin, so we went back to you because it looked like it was going to shoot you, whereas this one was sort of just waiting.
Yeah, it was more along the lines of it had already started attacking him. Right.
Well, you guys seem like,
Seasoned adventures.
yeah.
Not really, because I mean, I almost died twice and almost
2
didn't
dice
die.
boxes. What kind of dice boxes
Hey,
are you
I
looking
didn't
at?
die.
Oh, jeez.
I just-
Personally, I'm not really
just
a
got
physical
very,
dice
very
person myself.
Hurt.
I mean,
Just
you
got
did go on
impaled
death
multiple
count.
times.
That is a half.
Twice. Technically,
Yeah, well, that was because you guys
halves
weren't
is
doing
the whole.
anything.
I'll have you know that.
I'll have you know that I swung my axe multiple times and they all missed.
Yeah.
I would
Okay.
roll in
Okay.
20s.
Whereas I did half of the
I can actually use the PC
It really depends on the
thing. Right?
person
It's lagging on my
and
phone.
whoever's making the dice. Really 50-50.
Do.
Oh yeah, I just had a quick question.
Yeah.
So how Rose had her axes and she had a longsword.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I thought we were only starting with one weapon. Or with one set of weapons. Because I have a crossbow and I didn't know that Lee was going to have a crossbow.
Okay. Well,
Right, I started with the battle axe and the crossbow.
Oh, okay. Oh well, then I'm fine with just crossbow then.
I just figured like
Because
one
I
sort
could
of
have
melee
had
and then one
daggers as
range.
well, but
We do have a
I just
community
thought the
Discord
same
if you
with one weapon was fine.
feel like posting
One
some
weapon.
pics and things like
Oh,
that.
so you're just
That'd be pretty
instantly
cool.
throwing me under the
Can be
bus.
found down below.
You're the only one that's used more than one weapon.
Well, in that case, Rose, I would like you to choose. What would you like to keep?
What?
Yeah, it's only
No!
fair. Yeah, it's only fair.
He
I'm
did
gonna
say
use
it
my
multiple
crossbow.
times. Oh,
I
my
know I'm gonna
character is
crossbow.
such a cunt, dude.
Yeah, I agree. Asshole.
I mean, I could have just left you for dead on the floor, but
Well, I mean, you could have, but
starting to regret that decision.
Slightly disappointed.
oh really?
Right, so
what am I doing? That.
traps. So we've had traps to our right.
Yep.
So do we know
Well-
which way we came in this place?
Just where the green cross was, so just to the south of where Rose
Oh, okay.
is.
So there was actually, yeah.
So let me just quickly bring it back.
And anyway, you've got like
Are you
magic.
still going on
and-
about that?
You've got magic as well as a weapon.
Rose.
I only have my
Rose,
weapon.
yeah,
and that's it.
Yeah.
Are we gonna be like this the whole entire trip? Because
So in this case, I'm gonna make it so you have one axe left and the longsword, because both of those can still be dual-wield.
Wait, didn't you throw one of them away?
Yeah, she did. So that's
I
essentially
did
gonna go
not
into the
throw it
void.
away.
She
I
attacked
did
pick
it.
it up.
She
You didn't
attacked
pick
it.
it up.
Oh well, it's gonna go into the void just to counterbalance my obvious what's the word oversight for the
I mean,
rule I
either
placed.
that or you just give us two weapons.
Well, you guys will be getting gear soon, but I don't want to give it to you too early, or else it just make things a bit too easy.
Oh, I love too easy.
Yeah, yep, same.
Oh, I go towards
And
the
then-
green now.
Yeah, you just want to leave? You can if you want. It's totally up to you.
Grr.
But I am.
Basically, the only thing I have is those weapons, and
Yep.
that's it.
No, that's fine. That's essentially how you're gonna be playing Berserker
Let's see.
or
But
Barbarian. Sorry.
anyway, it
Well, before we go anywhere, I would
Mhm.
like to attempt to lick my wounds and heal up slightly.
All right. So we're gonna take a short rest.
Yeah.
yeah, short rest would be nice.
All right. Where do you guys want to take the short rest?
Just in this
Uh,
room would probably be a good idea.
So near the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah,
So
what
you
happened?
guys all gather to the table, and Barlow's just kind of like wiping his brow with like his hand that's also clutching a small axe. He's like, "Oh man, that was a tough battle." He's kind of just like giving you guys like all worried looks.
Well,
Oh, really?
let's hope we don't run into any more goblins.
Yeah. Ooh. Hey goblins. Ooh. Oh boy. And he begins to kind of drag half of the food that's on the table, like just, blocks of cheese and bread and a few cups to just kind of his side of the table, where next to Rose. So you guys can feel free to use some hit dice if you'd like.
I don't know what's happened with my freaking thing, and it's.
So your D&D Beyond not working?
Yeah, it's. It went into something, and I don't know what's gone on.
That helps.
I know.
Best thing to do is just always restart the app.
You can
Oh,
use
that's how you
the-
use the air.
You can use
Yeah.
we're on our desktop, so you can use the desktop version.
I mean, she could, but that's a bit of a
Oh,
setup.
I think I found the thing.
You'll be fine.
What the?
You'll manage.
I want that one.
Mhm.
Please say that's the right thing. Hey, I did it.
So while this is happening,
God
You guys hear a bit of scurrying in the hallways. Is there an earthquake coming? No, there isn't an earthquake. But you do hear scurrying of what
Earthquake!
sound to be another earthquake. Jeez.
I'd really rather not.
Don't mind me just deleting some units there. You do hear scurrying of like what seem to be more goblins approaching, and you hear doors creaking open and things like that. We'll just get the stream real quick. So, feel free to take some rest. However, I can't guarantee your safety.
I'm gonna stay awake because I'm full health.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your
Can I sort of
your service.
keep guard a little bit?
Yeah.
Right, so just let me know when you guys are all good with your resting.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh.
I accidentally tried to use the dice rolling on the desktop version, and my Chrome just like lagged out completely. So I'm just not going to use that.
If.
I don't know why it does that. It's obviously like
what's with
hardware
the
acceleration or something.
one of the things it says either recover or just barbarian hit die thing.
Yeah. So the barbarian hit die is your hit die.
Okay, but it says that I can reset maximum HP.
Yeah, but you don't
during
have any maximum HP changes.
I think that also resets anything that's on a short rests.
Oh yeah,
I'm not too
maybe.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna test it real quick. I'm just gonna say I've used second one and then try and short rest without clicking that.
But when you click short rest, it should.
Oh no,
reset
no,
your
never mind.
short
Yeah,
Rest anyway.
you don't need it. Yeah. So just you should have like one hit dice.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but whenever I'm moving units, it's flickering on my screen. It's weird.
It's appearing on the. I can see your mouse as well if you're moving stuff.
Oh, that's fine. Wait, you can see my mouse?
Wait,
Yeah.
on what? Flickering on what?
Can you see you moving stuff now?
Yeah, I am moving stuff now.
Okay, I don't see that.
But
I thought I
the screen like flickers randomly. I don't know why.
I can't remember if it was flickering randomly.
Which
or-
does?
Oh,
Like
I
this
think I know
one?
why. I think I know why. Hang on. I think it's because I'm full screen.
Oh,
We ran into that
Um,
issue last time.
wait. What capture are you using?
Game capture.
Try window capture.
Oh, okay. Oh, that might not
I
work
think
for
that's what
me.
it was. It should do. You should be able to capture that specific window.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's try it. Well, I was just thinking that might not work for me based on how much I have visible. Alright, let's switch it to that. They resize it. Cool. Alright. Let's check it now if it does it. No, okay, cool. Thank you. I didn't know game capture does that.
Just make sure it is.
Yeah,
Working
it is.
properly.
It is.
Okay.
Right, so you guys are all rested?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So, what do you want to do now? Balor kind of looks a bit more calm down than what he was earlier, as he kind of begins to just pat his belly and just kind of, you know, sigh in relief after eating all that good food. After the strenuous activity he bragged on about doing during that fight.
I'm gonna see. I just want to see if there's any leftover scraps on the table that I can just stuff away in my my backpack
Alright, roll perception.
for later munchies. $12.
12. So indeed there is a few bites of cheese left that you could possibly put away in your pack for later.
Maybe the goblins were just really hungry.
Just as like rations, you can just put it
I
down
was gonna
as.
say, because like, I have the whole rations from like the starter pack thing.
Yep, that's
So,
fine. You can just
can we
you can
just
just
add-
essentially just add it to that.
Okay, how much? Just one or?
Yeah, oh like yeah, one
We
piece of
start it
ration.
with we get 10. So
Well, because one ration I think lasts Earth.
1 day.
1 day, okay. Yeah, just add 1
Yeah.
ration then.
Whew, it's a lot of cheese.
It's a day worth of cheese. It's like 2,000 calories.
Oh, God.
Little do you all know, I'm lactose intolerant. My character is.
I think we'll know in a minute.
Serious. Oh, yeah.
Right, so where would you guys like to head off to next? You did encounter some traps on the bottom right, and an empty room on the far left, a wide empty room.
Well, it contained a goblin, so I wouldn't call it empty.
I can't remember.
Oh.
I can't remember if I said it contained a goblin. So if it does. It does.
Well, there was a room in between, and they had 2
Yeah,
doors that had knobs that looked like they'd been changed.
Ah, okay.
yeah.
Like the doors were old, but the door
The
knobs
handles were new.
And then in the next room there was a goblin chilling there.
Yeah. Hiding
Okay,
behind
well
a
then.
table.
Ah, yes. Now I remember. Right.
Yeah.
That's where I learned that from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So you know what's around you, but you did hear scurrying during the rest, David, while you were kind of keeping watch.
Did it sound like bones, or did it sound like?
It sounded like goblin feet.
Okay. Shit, my ears are good.
Oh, yeah. Gotta hear everything.
I mean, you already know what the sound of goblin feet sounds like because you've been through a few battles yourself. So, and not to mention you just fought goblin.
Yeah.
So you know what the sound of leather shoes sound like.
Yeah. Teeny
Well, I
tiny
mean-
feet.
The hallway on our right isn't that long, so surely they wouldn't put more than 1 trap in that hallway. Surely.
Yeah, well, I mean, I went to try and, go into that other room. And then just about died.
I will walk up to the right. Yeah,
Out there,
30.
30. Okay.
And
About here.
I would like to take a look.
So
down the hall.
as you move up and take a slight glance around the corner, you notice 2 bodies standing off in the distance.
They goblins.
You're not too sure what they are. They are like dark silhouette.
I
Just
do.
zoom in just a little bit.
I was gonna say there's a light there though.
Yeah,
So
but
what
like
I
from
can't see-
the current angle, from your current
Okay.
position, you're still not able to see them quite well enough.
All right.
If you
I
if you
will-
if you got on the edge of the corner, then yeah.
I will point out to my fellow party mates that I spy 2 potential new candidates for the death show. Don't know why I said that. There's 2 creatures down the hallway.
Ah. Well, that sounds exciting.
Do we dare?
Wait, where am I? Crap, what's what? Oh, I'm like, where's my character? I will
This is the one
then.
that's basically a white square.
I will attempt to combat roll from the left-hand side of the hallway to the right-hand side.
Okay, roll acrobatics.
I'm this giant fucking bugbear doing a fucking combat roll.
He's trying to be sneaky, okay?
Since he
That was
has
not very
reach,
sneaky. That is a solid
Since he-
1.
since he has reach, does
Alright.
he have massive fucking combat rolls?
So you begin to combat roll, but you're able to... What's your max movement?
30.
30. Okay, so you're able to make it 15 feet. And then you begin to stumble on the steps as you lose your footing. I'm gonna get you to roll a D100 for me.
Oh man! Oh, really?
Yes,
I'm
already.
telling you, everyone's trying to do flair and shit.
This is 62.
62. Okay, very nice, very nice.
catch yourself on the 62nd step.
Just start trying to roll
So-
upstairs.
As you are losing your footing, you just fall flat on your face and slide all the way down the stairs, and exposing yourself to what seems to be possibly goblins down the hallway, as you are now prone on the ground. You also take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. Or
God
blunt
damn it.
damage.
Oof.
Let me just change your state to prone.
It was a valiant effort.
Step Goblin, what are you doing? That was a good try.
Yeah, brother.
Oh yeah, good, very good try.
I'm gonna walk south.
Mm-hmm.
No, left.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'll go far south.
How far?
Actually, no, I'll just stop. Sort of on the top of the steps.
Just here?
Yeah, I'll just sort of look down at why.
So-
they might-
Yeah, as you hear Lee tumble down the steps, you kind of just backtrack a little bit, and you now see
Sorry.
him just spread eagle on the ground.
It's alright, Lee. You're not in combat, so you can just do whatever you want because you have no movement.
I mean, technically, I'm more stealth now because I'm prone on the ground.
As you're more stealth
Hey,
on the
get
ground, Lee,
wide,
you
get up.
notice the goblins begin to start moving up. And now they're actually moving up, you can see the goblins. And they look rather fierce to you, not like the regular goblins you just encountered.
Oh, those are regular ones. Oh, okay, that's good. Maybe I'll hit these ones.
Hey, Bolo, you want to hide?
Rose, while you're kind of sitting next to Barlow eating food, he kind of nudges you in the arm, trying to get your attention.
Oh yeah, yeah. What up? What do you want, mate?
I hear rustling. Maybe we should go to the lift room, perhaps. Might find some actual treasure there instead of these creatures.
Yeah, but what if we find creatures over there and then you end
Well,
up getting scared and then
I mean-
I have to do all the work?
I can possibly back you up. I'm pretty strong myself. Perhaps there are no goblins down there. Maybe skeletons. Maybe the undead. Rather easy foes for my prowess.
Yeah, but I mean, come on. You didn't even take a swing at any of those goblins we
Oh,
fought before.
That's because I was trying to get a good sneaking attack. Yeah, sneaking attack. Yes, that's what it was.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yep. So, shall we head on down the hallway to the left, perhaps?
Well, I don't know. It sounded like.
Guys, check it
wide.
out. Wide's on his face.
It was- yeah. I think I'm gonna see if he needs a hand.
I see. You're looking out for your comrades. That is very good. Maybe I will go scout ahead, perhaps, for you.
There's a goblin.
Okay.
Watch out for goblins.
Yeah, thank you, friend. Yes, of course. And he
Oh,
begins
yeah,
to
'cause-
get up on his seat, get up off
Oh,
his seat, and
goblins.
briskly walk away. All right, Rose, what do you want to do?
Well, is there any drink left on the table, or is that all gone?
There seems to be a quarter of an ale of mead left.
Ooh. Well.
Wait, quarter of an ale of mead?
Uh huh. I know what I said.
Have you ever heard of ale of meat?
Yep. You know what I said.
Just wanted to confirm.
Yep.
Well, I know what you meant.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll polish that off and then I'll go and join the other two.
Hey Lee, you want to roll another D100?
Oh.
Wait,
Ooh.
is this an option or?
No, I'm telling you to roll another D100.
Damn it! Why?
It's
Well, at least I'm not getting picked on this
It's
time.
be-
Sass the
Nah,
DM.
It's because Rose drank a random thing of beverage and didn't check what it was.
60.
Don't try and blame me.
You notice
He
that
said it looks like.
you notice your hand is rather numb, and there's just like this purple slime on the floor. Not quite sure what it is. You also notice that your sword is not. Oh wait, sorry. What was the weapon of choice?
Mine?
Yeah,
X, battle X.
axe. Yeah, you notice your battle axe is nowhere near you. In fact, it's right there. Across the room. It must have slid across the floor as you fell down these stairs. Yep.
Stay prone and attempt to crawl across the floor as quick as I can to my axe whilst
Alright.
trying to get out of line of sight.
Roll athletics.
15.
15. Okay, very good. You're able to crawl across and reach your axe. You have now obtained your axe again. Right, Rose. So you polish off that drink.
Hold on,
Yes.
I wanted to move slightly further, so I'm, behind
Slightly
the.
further.
Yeah.
Alright,
So
how far?
I'm not 10 feet.
Okay, 10 feet. You crawl down
Yeah.
some steps and able to kind of just hide yourself in this room.
I'm basically like hugging the wall.
Yeah.
Except while prone.
Does he see anything in the room?
Yeah, that's
Why
some
don't you have
funky
vision?
lighting.
Yeah, why don't you hang on?
Why don't you have vision?
Without vision, my people will perish.
Oh, those look like some explosive barrels over there.
Yeah, don't get too close.
Barrels
They
of the
kind of
enemy.
hurt.
But what if I want
Yeah.
to touch them?
The campaign
Well, if you want to touch them,
properties
then
aren't really.
yikes.
So am I sort of like down some stairs, am I? Down
Yeah.
some steps.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're like at the bottom step.
So I'm sort of slightly out of vision then.
Yeah.
While prone. Cool.
All right, so
Can I also stand back up?
in a moment. So Rose, what would you like to do? You polished off that drink.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over to where David is.
Yep.
And just say, well, what happened, mate?
He saw you trying to kill that goblin with some sweet moves before and tried to replicate it, I suppose.
Ooh,
Fell on his
ouch.
face. Didn't account for the
Oh.
size difference, I suppose.
Yeah. I mean, he is huge. And
Such a shame.
yeah.
Are you alright there, friend?
Yeah, you good, mate?
Sorry,
Leave?
I'm just sneezing a lot.
Oh, all good. Take your time.
I
Why?
sort of like half whisper, half shout back. Yep, I'm good.
Half whisper, half shout. Isn't that just talking normally?
Pretty much, but like I try and sort of, I try and make
It's
myself
really
sound
loud
quiet,
talking
but
like
I'm not
that.
really sounding quiet.
Alright.
I
Do I
think that
notice
I'm quiet,
the...
but I'm not really any quieter.
Do I notice the purple... Is the purple slime still on that floor that Lee fell into, or...
Yeah.
I would
Why
like
is it always slime, by the way?
Not
even
go up and
last
take a
game,
look
though?
at it.
The
Just sort
goddamn
of see if
slime.
it's... Because it...
I don't know.
I
guess it
didn't
just
see it
is
there
attracted to you.
before.
Yeah,
What was
I
that,
never
David?
stepped in it.
You didn't
I didn't
notice?
see it there before.
Okay. Okay.
Could I just sort of... Not go up and take a look at it, but just sort of observe it from where I am?
Yep.
and,
Roll perception.
See if I can see it moving, or...
Yep. Go for it. Roll perception.
Four!
It looks like just ordinary like slime, just due
Just
to
run-of-the-mill slime.
yeah, just due to culmination. To you, it kind of doesn't even look like slime. It just looks like a very kind of goopy water that's
But
mixed
I
up with a bit
clearly
of blood and
notice
things like
it's
that.
there, right?
I mean, you notice it's there clearly, yeah. But to you, it actually kind of
Yeah.
more looks like just like maybe swamp water or something mixed with like blood and things like that.
Alright.
Just like really
Uh,
dirty
puddle.
water, yeah. You collect it and put it in a jar. Sell it off as a potion.
Are there any jars on the table?
Oh god.
No, but there
Well, there
are
would be-
empty cups and things like that.
Yeah.
Something I can put a lid on?
Possibly, if you found something that could be used as a lid.
Some of the bread or cheese.
Yeah, that would work. I mean, the bread would
Serious?
eventually suck up the liquid.
Oh damn, I was kind of joking, but wow.
Okay, I will turn to Lariana. Is it Lariana? Ella.
Lariella?
Lariella,
Ella. Ella.
Yes.
And
Larry.
I'll point out the ominous but run-of-the-mill slime on the ground, and I'll say,
Oh yeah. Oh,
looks a bit.
maybe I'll have
You
a
should,
closer
you
look
should
at that.
touch that.
I'm not gonna touch it. I'll have a closer look though.
You want to get closer to it?
Just a little bit, like 10 feet,
Alright, you get close to it.
and have a better look.
Roll perception.
What's that land on? And the add-on for that was how much? That's 11.
11, not bad.
Okay.
To you, it kind of looks like slime, but at the same time, there's like traces of blood and just water and things like that just running through it.
Okay,
As it kind
so
of
it's
just slowly drifts and spreads along the floor.
Mm. Okay.
However, you do notice. Well, that's awkward.
I see
Uh,
things.
You do notice that a goblin moving up.
Ah.
And Lee, you too also notice a goblin moving up as well. From where you are.
Mm.
Almost as if they're trying to be sneaky, but they're kind of next to light sources, so that's...
I mean,
Kinda
what are they wearing?
To you, it looks like... Oh, so you can't really see what they're wearing.
Okay.
What are you
I'm just
wearing?
asking out of think like, because obviously if they're wearing like armor or whatever, it would probably make a sound.
Yeah, unfortunately I can't
Yeah.
answer that question.
Does it sound like it's? Do I hear the sound of their armor?
Yeah, you hear like a clink sound of like, what sounds to be metal
can't
rubbing up against
answer
leather.
Just
Alright.
really tiny chainmail.
I will. I'll head southwards.
How far?
I'll go pretty much the opposite side of the pillar as Ella.
Hmm?
To the right a bit. Yeah. Oh, another 5 feet to the right. Yeah. Can I see them?
No you cannot.
Alright.
You'd be able to see them if you poked your head out like another 5 feet.
I'll just wait for the front line to initiate, I think.
That's very
You guys have
wise
done so
decision.
well so far, so
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah.
I've already half killed myself just from trying to combat roll. So
Up kill just didn't even take that much damage.
you took 4.
Took a third
How
of my
much health
health.
do you have?
Eh, it's
Like,
not that
12.
much damage.
12.
It's
That's
a
a third of my
third.
health.
It's not that much damage.
You might want to eat those rations now, Lee.
Yeah, they restore
Yeah,
one
I
health
think
each.
so.
Hmm.
Hey!
What do you mean A?
Robbed.
Rob.
Nah, I got 10 HP because
Yeah, I feel like that cheese would heal a lot more, considering what's going to happen afterwards.
Alright.
Mm.
Do I notice anything towards the south?
No, you do not. Aside from those barrels in the far right room that look conspicuously organized.
Mm.
The what, sorry?
The barrels in the room that you're in.
Okay.
These barrels right here. If you can see.
To the south.
Can't see your mouse, but
Oh,
To the
okay.
south,
right,
is
to
that
the
just
right
a
of me,
dead
yeah.
end?
Sorry, what was that, David?
To the south, is that just a dead end?
Yes. Hang on, let me
Alright.
just scroll down a bit more.
Okay, I didn't know if that was a dead end or not. Okay.
What's the green star again?
That's where
we
you entered.
started.
So it's just the barrels in between the seating on the right there. I think that's seating or shelving.
Yeah, something like that.
Right.
Hmm.
Could I stand up yet?
I don't know, can you?
Well, I was gonna try and come over and help you up.
Well, he doesn't need help unless he's broken a leg.
Well, yeah, true. But still.
Would you
No, I
like
mean-
to stand up, Lee?
Yeah, it's just
I would like to crawl slightly further 10 feet to the right and then attempt to stand up.
Alright. Just a moment.
Don't do me like this.
Lee, why are you not investigating, man?
Yeah.
As
You're
you're
only heading slowly barrels, man.
as you're crawling alongst the floor, you notice your leg seems to be tangled up in some sort of wire or rope.
Fuck me.
And since you're low to the ground, you're able to spot that it's going from your leg between the stairs and also along underneath the seating, all the way to connecting to the barrel.
Nice, nice.
Now, what would you like to do?
So is it like wrapped around my leg or
Yes,
what?
there is quite a bit of tension. It's wrapped around your ankle.
Alright. I would like to try and go... I would determine like which direction would sort of release the tension slightly first. So I'm assuming sort of back towards the like upper left 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing towards like...
I mean, you can try. Right
Is
now,
that
the
the
rope that
direction
you're
it's coming
tangled.
from?
Right now, you're tangled on just a stray rope that's connected. That's leading towards these steps.
Okay, we don't know what steps they are because you can't see a mouse.
Oh, the steps just to the left of you.
Oh, okay.
The first step. That you, yeah.
I would like to move back 5 feet then,
Uh huh.
the direction I can.
And the rope begins
Hopefully that's gonna...
to loosen up a tiny bit.
Cool. And I would like to very slowly and carefully attempt to release my leg or foot from the
Or
the
just by wiggling
entanglement.
it free.
With my hands.
Okay. Roll sleight of hand.
Isn't it sleight of foot?
Mm. 10.
You're able to gently loosen up the rope since there's a bit more slack than normal since you were moved back, and able to free yourself from this rope. But there's still quite a bit of tension to it between the walls on either side of the stairs, and of course, from your view, there looks like it's quite tight around the bottom of the seating as well.
Alright, I would like to scan the room to see if I can see any other potential tripwires or traps that I don't want
What's
to
your
step
passive
on.
perception?
13.
13. Okay. So you notice that the only trap that seems to be around is these barrels that all this rope is connected to. That kind of seems rigged up in a way that would be almost like a tripwire trap.
You don't say.
Yeah, funnily enough, I found
Let
one of those
me
last time.
quickly chuck a marker down here, guys. Please, that's not what I was meant to do. There we go. Thought that'd make it a bit easier.
Right, so that's where I want to attack, right? That target?
Yep. You shoot an arrow right at
Yeah.
I would, but I no longer have a crossbow.
it.
I will, after almost blowing myself up, I will then inform my two potential allies that there are more tripwires over here. Please don't do what I just did. and almost blow everything up.
Okay, I'll try not to do that
Right.
And then
because I know
I'd
that
like to
that's
try and
mostly aimed at me.
I'd like to try and actually stand up this time.
Okay. So you begin to pull yourself to your feet, and you're able to, with quite ease, with a lot of ease.
Can I then move up 10 feet carefully, making sure I'm not stepping on anything? Like directly up, yep. Yep. And then try and go into stealthy stealth?
All right, roll for stealth. Check to get as 10 or higher.
Oh, 17.
17, very good. All right, you're in stealth.
That was with disadvantage, but I rolled the same thing each time. Yeah, and that's me.
All right, Rose, what would you like to do?
Hmm.
You do hear those
Well.
goblins creeping forward, though, and especially that one that you have sight on creeping even closer.
Hmm. Do they? Well, does it look like they know that we are where we are, or are they just like doing a patrol?
They don't know where you are.
Okay.
Depending on what kind of armor you have, Fallen, it really depends. Some armor gives you disadvantages
I'll,
when it comes
go up
to
10 feet so that
being
I'm
stealthy.
against the other side of the pillar. Well, the other pillar.
So you want to go to the other side of the pillar?
Yeah.
So just over here?
No, up 10 feet.
Or up here? Okay, sorry.
Yeah. And I'll just a little bit quietly let the others know that we have company coming.
Alright, so you guys just got told by Rose that you guys have company.
Ooh. Do they want cheese?
It's
not
not
rats.
the good kind of company.
Alright. As you guys kind of prep, well, at least as you, David and Rose begin to prep, it's almost as if these goblins have lost interest and have spotted a new foe to play with.
Yes, good. Yeah.
And as they begin to approach, Barlow kind of just like makes himself look scarce and just begins to run down the hallway, like just full sprint. And he just disappears down the hallway. And as these goblins begin to chase him, you guys hear him running. What would you guys like to do?
I would like to try and carefully make my way up to the goblin at the back. Whilst
What goblin, sorry?
the one that's like just above where Rose is.
Sorry, what goblin, sorry?
The one like just north of where Rose is.
You don't see any goblin.
No, but she's pointed out the position, hasn't she?
Oh, has she? Because they're no longer in the hallway, and Rose can't see them.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
I thought I could still see them.
No, you cannot. Look where your
Oh,
sight.
no, you don't have
Yeah.
vision.
Sorry,
anymore.
hang on. Look where your sight
Yeah.
sight line is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Cannot see
there's only really one place they could have gone. But, yeah. I was going to go to where I had heard
Sorry, I need to
the
update it
running
quite
anyway.
more. Well, actually,
I will whisper out. I will
no, yeah,
whisper
none of you can see it.
very loudly. Where did they go? Do you see them?
No, but I hear them. And I will run out and attack whichever I can see first.
So which way
Which
do you want
way?
to run out?
To the left.
Okay. You run out to the left, and lo and behold, you see a goblin and a quarter. And he kind of just hears you running immediately, stops and turns to you and is like, so I'm gonna have you roll.
Initiative?
Yeah, and just go. I'll do it, and I will do that one. Yeah, roll initiative.
Okay. That would be 16.
Oh, what's your HP and armor class?
HP, I'm at 11, and armor class is 14.
So you got a 6.
Are you asking for current HP or max HP?
Max.
Max is 15.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So 15. And you got a 16 for your initiative.
Yes.
Alright. Whoops, let me change that. Okay, there we go. Just making sure to ask every time, so... yeah, we don't get into a awkward situation. 16... Whoopsies, numpad, turn on please. Right. So... for all intents and purposes, this is Goblin 2... Goblin 1... Right. So the goblin kind of just turns at you and screeches at you. And decides to move up towards you.
Do you screech back?
No. Why would I screech back at it?
You had the option.
Art of War. confuse your opponent.
You're like, huh?
He's gonna attack you with his scimitar. Oh, this is terrible music for what I want. Here we go.
This is far too calm.
Yeah. It's because I'm just like using royalty-free stuff, so it's just like, eh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna attack you with his scimitar. Just quickly check dice check on for this.
Was it a rune skin?
Alright, and
put
he
the
hits you.
Red themes on. Let's see Shanty too.
He hits you for 4 points of slashing damage.
So 4 of slashing.
Yep. God, what is this?
Ow.
Here we go. This
Oh, that changed. That was funny.
Right. So,
There's a 10-hour Sea Shanty 2
oh god.
remix.
Rose, your turn is now up.
What, like finished?
No, it's in it's starting. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Poor
I was
choice
gonna
of
say, I was like,
phrasing.
what?
What would you like
Your
to
turn
do?
is finished. You didn't do anything.
Actually, while we're at it, Lee and David roll initiative.
Oh. Six.
21.
Cool. Lee, what's your health, max health, and armor class?
12 and 16.
Yeah, that's a nice AC. And David?
10 health, 12 armor.
Ooh, I mean, you are a ranger. Right. Cool, right. Rose, what do you want to do?
Well, I will attack this ugly little goblin with
Woods?
my longsword.
Mm-hmm. Now, how were you attacking? Dual wield or two hand?
Well, I've got one in each hand.
Okay, so
I've
you're
got my
dual wielding.
longsword and I've got my hand axe.
She had the axe still.
Hmm.
She had 2 axes.
Yeah, I just
She
wanted to know if
took
she was two handing her
one.
sword.
No, I was talking to Lee, because Lee said
Oh, okay.
just picked it up.
Alright, roll to hit.
Yeah. Well, that kind of sucks. 8.
Oh, amazing. You unfortunately do not hit.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I'll try and hit it with my hand axe then.
Alright, just remember you get to add you don't get to add any bonuses to this roll. It's just a
Okay,
straight
that's
D20.
right. That's shit. That was a 5.
5. Oof. Well, as you go to do a flurry of blows, this goblin kind of just looks at you and just kind of watches you as you attack, and he kind of just leans to the left and then kind of just leans to the right.
Asshole.
Like as if he was playing DDR or something. I guess it would be GDDR.
Mm. Alright.
Is that all you'd like to
That's
do?
me then.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's see. Goblin. Your turn, Mr. Goblin. Just from your field of view, you see another goblin pull out from the shadows, immediately just head towards you, and begin to
Jeez, did he roll higher than me?
immediately begins to just thrust his sword at you,
God damn it.
and he hits.
I mean, we only started rolling initiative after this all
Yeah.
started happening, so we're
Charan.
pretty like behind a turn.
Mm.
And he deals 4 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
Whack, whack, whack.
Flashbang. Granada! Alright, how you looking, Rose?
I've got 3 HP.
Alright,
Yeah.
round
Not
1
bad.
is over. Devos, you're up.
Right. I will move 10 feet to the left.
Alright, 10 feet to the left. Cool. You now see goblins in your sight.
Alright, I will fire off a Eldritch Blast.
Alright, which one you want to aim for?
Have you hit any of them, Rose?
No.
Okay, the one on the left.
Alright, roll to hit.
13.
Very good.
Yeah, at least
This
you
is-
actually managed to
You
get
blast this goblin. Unfortunately, he kind of just
Yeah.
sidesteps you. And kind of just moves out of the way. More leaning towards Rose, but as if he's less interested in you and more interested in Lariella here. So,
Do Rose
anything
go
else you'd
then?
like to do?
Do I even have a bonus action?
And these goblins
Wait,
have
she just-
moves.
Did she just leave or not?
Huh? Huh?
She.
Oh, she
yeah.
left for a brief second. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah,
Rose?
I don't know what the hell just happened.
You left?
It could be the music,
No.
maybe.
Yes.
I didn't leave.
From our perspective,
Kicked
your
me.
phone, yeah, left. It could just
Somehow-
be a drop in connection.
Hello, are you Rose?
For
3?
my health,
Yeah.
3.
Alright, so they've already done fucking. I'm not fucking gonna kick our asses.
What did I miss out on, if anything?
I missed.
Yeah, he missed.
Oh, you missed.
You missed another miss.
Oh.
Guess I'll take cover behind the pillar again. To
Alright.
10 feet to the right.
Cool.
Actually, 5 feet's probably enough. So.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Alright.
Wait, so you're not going to just start drop shotting them again?
Nah, they're a bit too close.
Chop shot, prone.
I mean, he
And
yeah.
the-
The cover's a
and,
bit.
and I'm melee this time, so
The
it
cover's a
won't
bit
help me.
questionable.
Alright.
All right. All goods.
Yep, it's me done.
Oh, exciting. All right. Goblin's turn. And Goblin 1 is kind of looking at you almost as if he's very hungry, Rose. And he goes to make a leap at you, almost like as if he's trying to take a bite out of your arm or something.
Oh, bastard.
Should have offered him a ration.
No.
And he
I
hits.
don't like goblins.
Wait, Lee, what would you roll? You rolled like a 6, eh?
Sucks.
He deals 2 points of piercing damage.
Oh boy.
Ouch!
And begins to
Bloody
kind of
hell.
walk around, almost trying to prepare himself as he noticed you pop out of cover, David. Almost trying to prepare himself defensively. Almost as if he's really smart. Because general goblins aren't that smart. I mean, they have intelligence, but... Anyway, Rose, it is your turn.
Well, I'm gonna attack the one that just went into its little hidey hole around behind me
Righto.
with my longsword.
Alright, roll to hit.
Oh, ha. Alright. That's, kinda sad. It's an 11.
Oh. So you're making a slashing attempt with your sword, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to slash him, but yet again, he kind of just slightly
Ducks
shifts
it.
back a little bit, yeah. And kind of just, you whiff. I mean, you do have another attack.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Uh.
I'll try and attack him with my hand axe.
Alright, roll to hit.
You gotta be kidding me. It's an 11 again.
Throw him away. Get rid of him.
You go to swipe
Might
at
as
him.
well.
You got to swipe at him with your hand axe, and he just kind of pulls out his middle arm brace and kind of it deflects off his arm, almost as if you were attacking him with a piece of wood or something. Okay, is that all you'd
I'm
like to
gonna
do?
end my thing with just going, guys, help!
All
As
right.
a suggestion, if you're worried about standing by yourself, you could have chose to
Moved?
disengage and moved.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Or
then
you
they
could've
get the.
taken-
No, not
So
if
when you choose to
disengage.
disengage, they don't get a reaction.
Opportunity attack.
Yeah, opportunity.
What?
They can't take reactions,
Hmm.
isn't it?
So you can actually move away without getting opportunity. It just requires an action, unless
Oh,
you
sorry,
have a
it doesn't
Yeah.
feature.
yeah.
Like David had a few sessions, a few campaigns ago, where you could use his
Hmm.
bonus action. Right. So this goblin, it kind of raises up his sword at you, and almost as if he's cutting a slice of cake, he brings it down with the most desirable force on his end,
Ugh.
and he strikes you.
Mm.
And he strikes you really hard. You take 8 points
Oh,
of slashing damage.
Seriously?
It's a level 12 boss.
Right.
Yeah, I might take that
No.
exit. Level
That's
12.
8.
What?
No, nothing. Shush.
Yeah, you can't lie when you say it.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, kind of.
No, I didn't say anything.
Level 12 boss.
I didn't say level 12. Did I say level 12? I didn't say level 12.
Yes,
let me
yes, you did.
just clip it. Hold on a sec, because you're streaming, right?
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Right, so Rose, you are now on 3 counts.
Yes, I am. Do I want to roll now for my first one?
No, unfortunately you can't. It has to be on your turn.
Okay, that's alright then.
So, Lee, you're up.
Yeah, finally get a turn. Right. I would like to move 30 feet, so like down 5 and then rest.
And then
to
25
my
across?
left.
Alright.
Yeah.
So let me just update your sight lines.
Yet another.
Should be 5 more feet, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, was it? Oh yeah, because
you
the
go
angle.
diagonal.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
and then
my
I'll
bad, my bad.
swing at that guy there.
Just a second. Lee, as you move down the hallway, you notice
Oh god.
Ah, fuck off.
more creatures in the end of the hallway.
Oh, yeah.
Right, just thought I'd let you know.
Whoa.
Am I still stealth at all, by the way? Moving over here?
Actually, let me run. Yeah, let me check that. Let me run perception. What was your
I rolled a
stealth?
17.
17, okay. Yes, you are still stealth. You're allowed, you can get sneak bonus, I believe. Let me just check
That'll
out
be handy.
sneak real quick. Sneak. Well, that's just for rogue.
Yeah.
D&D 5e stealth. God, I don't remember the rules for stealth because I never.
I mostly ask because I do have a surprise attack.
Oh, do you have surprise attack?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome! Then you can use surprise
Okay,
attack.
that's it.
Yeah, okay, you get surprise attack then. No, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Right. Let's try and hit.
Unfortunately, the way that's normally ruled is you can only do that once per battle.
Yeah,
far as
once
I'm
per
aware.
combat.
You do have reach, don't you? Do you have reach?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
okay,
have
fuck.
five, yeah.
God, I forget about that bugbear. That's crazy. That just reminds me of David's spear. Anyway.
Alright, and I will swing at it with my battle axe.
Alrighty, roll to hit.
He said it.
15. Please, sir.
May I have some more?
Please, sir.
Roll with advantage.
Please, sir. Oh, that's 20!
Hey, nice, you did it. First net 20 for
Finally,
today.
damage!
Wow, their kill streaks. David went on a 2 kill streak last session. That was great.
I'll take my win.
Alright,
So
so
that'll be...
double damage plus the surprise attack, which is total damage and doubled. I mean, it will add additional damage, I think. I can't remember how much surprise attack you get.
So... Including the surprise attack damage, it's 12, so 24 slashing.
24. So you do 24 slashing.
Nice.
Alright. So, what are you attacking with, sorry?
My bad luck.
Battle axe. You just bring this battle axe up and aim direct. Oh, where do you? Hey, yeah, actually, how do you want to do this?
Oh shit. You like those?
Probably just like straight through the middle, like as in like horizontal.
Oh, horizontal. Okay. So you
know,
you think
top
this
half falls
goblin
over.
would do much better if he was 2 goblins instead of 1, and you cleave him straight across the hips, slicing him perfectly in half, and absolutely obliterating his chances of life, and he is now deceased.
Good,
Huzzah.
That was more than necessary, but congratulations.
You're meant to be Zed!
Yeah, he is. Right. Is there anything else you would like to do, Lee?
Nope, because I can't do anything else.
I've done all my resources. Alright, round 2 is over. David, you are up.
I have
Right.
2 weapon fighting, but I have 1 weapon.
I will run 30 feet to the left.
Alright.
Yes. Then I will hit this bad boy with Eldritch Blast.
Alright. Blast him.
15.
You hit.
Hey.
Roll the damage.
Who said I couldn't do stuff? You know, find this D10. 5 force.
Very good. This goblin gets
It's a
blasted.
bit mediocre compared to White, but he's a man to be said, so.
You blast this goblin, and he gets blasted so hard that he kind of stumbles backwards a bit, and he doesn't look good. Like you've blasted just a clear hole through his armor and his chest, and it looks like he's really weak.
Alright.
See, the hard part's not doing enough damage. The hard part's just hitting them to begin with.
Yeah, I'm good. It's me done.
So now, Rose, would you like to roll a death save?
Suppose so. That's a 19.
Very good. That's 1 success.
Awesome.
It's a first.
Yeah, I know.
It is legit a first.
If only it was a 20.
First of the campaign.
If it was a 20, it'd be straight up, but then the goblin would probably just kill you.
Yeah, but still.
All right. Goblins do thing. Begins to move back forward. He doesn't really seem to be afraid anymore after taking that blast. He's kind of gained his wits. And after seeing a fresh body on the ground, he begins to lean down and chomp onto Rose's shoulder.
Seriously, that little fucker's gonna try and eat
Wait,
me.
is he not
She's
worried
gonna
about,
turn into a goblin! Oh my god!
Is he not worried
Oh,
after
no.
seeing like his friend just had previously been chopped in half?
And no, he hasn't seen that yet.
Oh.
I thought he would have been within view of that before.
He is, but he personally hasn't seen it.
Oh.
Probably because he was more focused on you. And he bites twice.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, spaghetti. Well, good thing you didn't fail, because otherwise you'd be dead.
Yeah, so that's 2 failures now.
What?
He
So
bite,
I have 2
he
fails.
bit you twice, yeah. So you still have a potential to roll 2 more successes. If you don't roll 2 more successes, you die. Right. Lee, it is your turn. Unless someone gets you up, of course.
Oh yeah, totally.
Or Lee just goes batshit wild on this guy.
Would be nice.
I moved 10 feet to the left.
Alright, you're in range. However,
And
you cannot see
will-
down the hallway anymore.
That's alright. I will then swing my axe around the corner and try and
Alright, roll to hit.
chop him in half. It's an 11.
You go to swing at him, but you accidentally hit the corner of the stone wall, and your hit ricochets off. You unfortunately do not do any damage. Is that all you would like to do?
Yep.
Bloody
Alright.
hell.
Actually, I will move. I will move some like to the left of the goblin, around.
Over this way.
Yeah, just like up.
So just remember, you would have to move away from him.
Oh, I can't move through her.
No.
Oh, okay.
Remember what we said. You
No,
can't
you
occupy.
can't just stomp on
Yeah, you
me.
can't occupy spaces that are
I
already
can't like
occupied.
jump over her.
No, you cannot.
She's,
Unless
like,
you can,
unconscious
if you
on
want to
the
try,
ground.
if you want to
Yep.
try something spicy. All right.
Yep.
Roll with disadvantage an acrobatics check.
Oh god.
Oh, redemption. It's redemption.
Ooh, 16.
That's spicy.
You're able to kind of just leap across her.
I'm the stealthiest bugbear with
That's what
chainmail
happens when
ever.
you don't do combat rolls and you just do sweet leaps, alright?
Oh yeah, you're no longer in stealth. Sorry. Let me just quickly remove that.
Oh,
Sorry.
what?
Because
That's
he
alright.
That
attacked.
that was a pretty stealthy
Wait,
leap.
wait.
He attacked
Did-
earlier.
Did he see me though?
No, he didn't see you, but after you attacked, you got revealed.
You're already dead. Oh, Jesus.
You right there?
No.
Right.
Just casually
Alright.
dying.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I will also wink at him after doing this awesome
Oh.
leap.
Okay. He kind of looks at you and he's like,
Alright, yeah, cool.
like he's
That's pretty
red.
good.
Alright, David, you're up. That's round 3 over.
I'll do the odd
Alright.
flex as I leap
I'll
over.
do what I do best.
Yeah, kill the goblin.
Eldritch Blast.
Alright, roll the
Hooray!
hit.
Oh, that's not gonna happen. 12.
12. You go to blast him, and unfortunately your aim's a bit unwavered as there is this table next to you, and you almost accidentally hit Lee, but it just brushes past him. So, unfortunately you do not hit.
Nice, nice.
Just
Alright.
roll a 20.
You done?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just do it. No? Yeah, it's me done.
Alright.
I'm chill behind that. This is my safe space.
Rose,
Roll the
it is your
bean.
turn to roll a death save.
No! Don't roll! No way! No way!
Yes. This could go very badly.
They could be storming off. I hear silence.
It's the response.
No!
13.
Oh!
You
That's
succeed and get to live another round.
good. Wow.
Yeah, just barely.
Unless this goblin decides to attack you. He might be full after stabbing you and biting your fucking shoulder.
Yeah, well, he's got someone else to bloody stab. So, no, he's not
Yeah,
allowed
but
to
what-
bite me.
But if you've got a cow and then you've got like a fresh cooked steak, which one are you gonna go for? If you're hungry, you're gonna go for the steak, aren't you? The easy choice.
No, cow, there's more food.
Yeah, but you gotta kill it and you gotta prepare it, and it's just like, no thanks.
Yeah, but if you're a goblin,
Exactly. And it's more
Is
along
it-
the lines of what
The
would.
goblin begins to eye Rose up. And looking at the already exposed flesh that he last bit at, he goes to reach again and take a big chomp out of Rose.
oh, no.
Really?
And as he goes to do that, he
Better practice.
accidentally hits himself
You
with
rolled a
his
one.
weapon
No way.
and
Seppuku.
misses Rose,
Seppu-
and instead gets a face full of gravel and dirt.
There's gotta be some damage. He hit
No.
himself with his weapon on a lethal
He
attack.
he misses, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yo, where's the fucking... Where's the
Yeah.
Alright, Lee, you're up.
Lee, do it. You're the man. You're the man.
Cannon.
You're meant to be dead.
Save me before I die.
I yell out for Narnia. No swing at my swing with my battle axe.
Narnia.
Alright, roll to hit.
Oh.
Narnia.
18.
18.
Oh, he's a man!
And for Narnia, indeed, you do connect with this goblin. Roll the damage.
Roll the
Roll the
fucking
bones.
die.
11 damage, slashing.
How do you want to do this?
Down the middle.
Alright.
Vertically.
And for Narnia, and for Gondor, and for Rohan, and
No,
for
fuck Gondor,
Hogwarts.
fuck
You sweep
Hogwarts.
down right on top of this goblin, crushing his metal helmet into his skull as the not only sharp but blunt raw force of power completely pushes down into him, almost making him implode into himself as you just smack him really hard in the head.
Ew.
And he unfortunately can no longer be with us as he has perished.
Oh, that's a shame.
Someone help me?
Leaves a fucking killing machine.
And that is combat phase over.
Yeah, maybe.
I will then proceed to medicine check to try and get Larry back up.
Alright, roll medicine,
ma-
because
imagine
this
you
thing
ro-
could
imagine
also
you
go really
imagine-
badly.
Imagine rolls a 1. Nah. Nah. This is just like Rose when she said 13, right?
Come on!
Even.
Yep.
You even.
Plus
What?
one. Plus one. That's a 2.
Oh my god, do you
Oh
actually
my
roll a nat
God.
1?
Just as long as you don't fucking, like, pummel me when you try and check.
It's better than me. I got +0, so.
Far out.
I miss and accidentally get the goblin up instead.
No.
You were making smooches. You were making winky faces at him before. Mister. Just roughhousing, trying to get it back up.
Give me 1 second, I'm just gonna get it real quick.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you just failed to get her up.
Oh, okay, good.
Davos, you want to try something?
I guess I'll try and get her up.
Alright. Roll
You'll be
medicine.
surrounded. You'll be surrounded by your friends when you die.
I am not fucking dying.
She says.
Oh god, what did you roll?
15.
What did you roll?
Alright, she's back up on 1 HP.
I
God
said
damn.
this isn't going to become a thing, is it?
No, but again, if I'm
It's
the
about
one
to be.
who ends up getting swamped out front, it's
I
kind of...
then proceed to shove some cheese into her mouth. She regains 1 HP.
Do you accept this cheese?
Do you accept the cheese?
Fine.
Alright, you
I
gain
will
1
accept
HP.
cheese.
Unfortunately,
I will very angrily eat the cheese.
This goblin's moving up.
I'll have the cheese back if you don't want it. I like cheese, it's just bad.
You want the
Things happen
cheese that's in my
after.
mouth?
actually, that's
I'll let
not
you
the
have
right
it.
time for this. Here we go.
You want half-chewed cheese?
Right. Lee, you noticed a goblin archer creeping up. And there looks to be, like, another goblin, too. But you can't make out what kind of goblin. So you guys have essentially one round worth of turns to sort yourselves out before I may put you into combat, perhaps.
I would point out that I have spotted a couple more goblins approaching from the north.
Bloody hell.
I will
I have any
then.
You do hear a lot of goblin chatter as well, like almost as if they're trying to communicate between each other.
I would like to then try and go back into stealth.
Alright, roll for stealth.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, 8.
You fail stealth. Just as you go to help Rose with that cheese, you hear a scream from the left as Barlow comes running back and he kind of looks at you guys and just like, it looks like he's out of breath, and he looks really panicked, and he kind of just stops and puts his hands up in the air. Goblins! More goblins! I thought I should let you know.
Does he then pass out on the ground?
No, he's just standing there with his hands in the air, like he just don't care.
Oh,
I'm just like staring at him when he's saying that, and then I just start backing out to like the right, behind the pillar again.
Out to the right, over here.
Yeah, 5 more feet.
Cool.
Yep.
Sweet. Alright, so vision has changed accordingly. Right, Davos, what do you want to do?
I suggest that they get ready for battle.
Judging by this evaluation of how many times you guys have been in combat since the in contrast to the last session, you do feel like this place is swarming with goblins.
Yeah.
yeah.
This reminds me of
I mean,
another
we can
situation with endless skeletons.
we could potentially regroup somewhere.
Yeah, I did say earlier you can just leave. There is an exit, hence why I added the plus in.
I mean,
Yeah, but the XP farm.
did we get it? We were technically out of combat, so did we get XP?
Oh,
Yeah, you did. I gave it to you.
Just
yeah.
them.
No, not.
Yeah.
Oh, not. Oh, okay. Now, sorry. Yeah, I'll give it to you now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Give it to me now.
I mean,
Now.
technically I still have the encounter running. So,
That's fine.
Alright.
if you want your XP now, you can have it. I will allow
I
it.
mean,
3 people, level.
judging
What was it?
from
Level
that,
2?
Level
What?
1.
We're level,
Level
1.
1. Okay, sorry.
And against the level 12 goblin, right?
Yeah, level
Yeah,
12
level-
goblin. Yeah.
2 level 12 bosses.
Yeah, level 12 demon lord.
Yeah.
Okay, memes.
You guys get 150 party XP.
Hmm.
So, 50 each.
Nah, I want all of it.
Quick, bulk up so you can defend. I'll be the tank.
Alright. Yeah, well, I mean, we don't seem to be well equipped for this. We didn't really sign up to die.
Yeah, I don't particularly fancy being eaten by goblins.
And I mean, maybe we should have asked for a startup fee. That's
Mm,
you should do that, you know? Because I mean,
yeah.
I've got 50 gold. I'm fine with live another day. It's the praise. What do we think? Do we?
We're just gonna say yep and leave.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that Barlow. I think a hasty retreat might be the proper course of action.
Are you telling Barlow?
I'm gonna drag the goblin with me, though. The dead goblin.
Are you telling Barlow, David?
Yeah, I mean,
Yes, I think you're right. I didn't remember being told there were going to be goblins in here. More just skeletons, but I haven't seen any skeletons, and I've kind of dipped my
they
toes
turn
in the
into
deep end.
skeletons when they're dead.
Right, of course. Yes, well then, yeah, let's make a hasty retreat. Perhaps we can regroup and attempt this when more provisions have been acquired. Maybe.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
You guys want to leave?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, but I want to drag this goblin with me. The dead one right behind me.
Through
Alright.
that, gonna yeet.
So the person that's on 2 HP wants to
It's
try and
gonna-
slow themselves
gonna-
down.
This just
by
reminds me of the first
escaping.
session.
Yeah, go for it. I'm leaving. Bye.
All right, so Rose, do you wanna carry the body?
Well, I'll attempt to.
All right, roll strength check.
Strength check, and that comes to 16.
As you go to pick up the body, you feel too injured to support the whole weight of the body, and instead are able to take a shield.
Okay, I'll take that.
Alright, and you guys just want to leave?
So I get a shield. Mute.
Yep.
What you should have done is you should have raged. Because it gives you advantage on strength checks.
As you guys begin
Yeah,
to
I know.
leave, you see the goblins begin to approach.
I'd like
Wait,
to
you're a
point out,
barbarian?
I'd like to point out that I said I yeeted.
So you could have raged the entire time and don't you take like half damage?
Might I add, I did say you guys prepare to leave. I can't just have you yeet out of here. Not just yet. I'm just gonna add a few more things first. Just one. Let's see. Is cool. Welcome
Do you
back to the party.
Do you potentially put on the shield that you equipped so then you...
Cool.
Well, what kind of shield is it?
Just a standard shield. Standard wooden
Okay.
shield. Yeah, I think.
A wooden
indeed.
shield.
Hang on, let me quickly look it up. Let's see.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's just
you're
a standard
not wearing-
shield. Gives you
you're not
2
wearing
at
heavy
AC.
armor, right? You're not
Oh,
wearing
okay.
heavy armor, right?
No, I'm not wearing heavy armor. I don't
You-
have any armor.
If you can rage, right?
What?
You can
You,
rage.
you have
Yeah.
rage? Yeah, so you
Yes.
could have used rage during all that combat. You could obtain resistance to bludgeoning,
Probably.
piercing, and slashing.
Shares.
Yeah, but I didn't think about it.
You only have so many times you can rage. And
Yeah.
I know, but
At
like,
that point, we were.
Not to mention, you guys are beginner classes, so of course you're
and
not going to use things.
She went from taking like 3 damage to like getting crit. So.
was it 8 a crit?
Yeah.
That's what I'm curious about. Okay.
Yeah.
He added
that-
flavor. It was a crit.
Yeah, it was a lot of flavor, mind you. David, you're first in the initiative.
All right, I'm out.
Oh
I'm dead.
god damn it. I'm gonna get it screwed up.
All right, how much movement you got, David?
30.
30? Okay, let's see. So, in order to make it out, you
Just
essentially
there.
just have to get into the green square.
Is that 30 feet from me?
Yes, it is.
All right.
Alright, you've successfully made it out.
Ah, shit.
I told you guys we need to go.
We need to leave. Alright,
We need
Goblin
to leave.
3's turn. Alright. Just for all intents and purposes. 1, 2, and 3. Cool. Alright, 3 begins to move up. And he moves up to you, Rose. Looking at how wounded you are, he thinks to pick off the weaker target first.
Oh, no.
And he goes to strike you with his scimitar. And he hits you.
God, no.
How much HP you on, Rose?
2.
So,
He hits you for
Also, you
7
don't
points of
forget-
slashing
Oh.
damage.
For
Don't
fuck's sake.
Don't forget you have your reaction.
You do have a reaction.
yeah, but
Can
it's
I
not gonna save you.
rage?
I don't think it's gonna matter.
That's not gonna save you, and then you're instantly gonna lose it. Being unconscious.
Yeah. That sucks.
So you are on death count again.
Bloody hell.
Right. Mind you, I did put up. I repositioned people based on priorities. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's your turn. Roll a death save.
Fucking hell. 12.
Very good. 1 success.
Great success.
Cool. Alright. Goblin 1's turn. I'm gonna move up here. Goblin 2's turn. Oh dear. He's gonna aim at you, Rose.
Seriously, these other people, you
And-
know?
He is thinking like it looks like they're communicating with each other as they're talking. as they keep looking at each other. And he goes to shoot a bolt at you from his crossbow, and it hits, dealing.
Dealing 1 fail?
Yeah, dealing 1 fail. I was just needing to see what the damage is in case he one-shot you.
No.
Not yet.
Okay, cool. Right.
Uh,
Alright, Lee, you're up.
am I able to actually medicine Chiku while in combat?
Yes, but you'll have to use it as your action.
Or could I feed her a ration? Could I force feed
You can
her
force
a
feed her
ration?
a ration, yeah?
Alright, what is that? Is that an action as well?
Yeah.
I would do that.
Alright, you feed her a bit of cheese, and she's up on 1 HP.
So that was an action, right?
Yeah.
I will move 5 feet below, so bottom left,
Over here?
up on.
Up
No,
one
no,
here.
sorry. No. Oh, no, next to, what's his name?
Barlow.
Left.
You can't. There's a table there.
I
You can't
climb
just
up
jump
onto
on
the
the
table.
table.
You jump onto the table?
Yep.
Okay, you jump onto the table.
And down 5 feet.
Okay?
Yep.
Alright. Alright. Barlow's turn. Barlow kind of looks at you guys and he's like, I think we should help our friend here. And he begins to pull out his two-headed axe and begins to move around. Escape is a good idea, and he just starts swinging. And he hits. And you guys just see him fucking reel back this axe and just straight bring it across this goblin's head, cleaving his head straight off like he's doing a golf swing. Now I think escape is much more easier now that we don't have this little bugger around. Although I feel like running, so he begins to run.
Yeah, I'll follow him.
In a moment, perhaps. Alright.
Yeah.
Goblin 3's turn. Oh, he's dead, okay. Rose, you are up.
Yeah, I'll follow him and run as far as I can.
Dash the fuck.
Which is
Dash. Fucking dash.
I don't. Well, dash.
Okay, so
Okay,
you
fine.
use your you can use your action to
Yeah,
dash
I'll
to double
use-
your movement speed.
Okay, I dash.
Alright, how much movement speed you got?
25 feet.
Okay, so 50 feet. Alright, you're free.
Get
Alright.
the fuck out of here.
Let's see. How can I kill
God damn.
Lee?
Don't be
Alright,
mean.
Goblin 1, he climbs onto the table. Whoopsies, he's not allowed to do that, it's a legal move. Right, and he goes to slash Lee with his scimitar. Okay, he hits. And he deals 5 points of slashing damage. I believe Lee's not taking any damage, so... cool, so that brings him down to 7 health. And then the second goblin is gonna move up and shoot him. And he hits easily. And that
Yep.
deals 4 points of damage to you, Lee. So now you're on 3 health.
Wait, what did I take? 4.
Yeah, you're on 3 health. From 12.
Wait, what?
You're on 12 HP, max HP.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're now on 3 health because you've taken 2 hits.
Oh, did I take?
He shot with both of them.
Did I take 4 and then 1?
You took 5 and then 4. Both slash. Oh,
Someone
one
three
slashing.
count?
No. Why? Were you? Did you already take damage?
I was on 8 HP.
8
He-
HP.
Yeah, he fell
Oh.
on the ground.
Okay,
Yeah.
then yeah, you're on 3 count.
Ah, God.
Oopsies, wrong one.
No.
Oh, he's dead! Oh, fuck! Oh my god.
All right. Full restore. So that 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. Just enough damage. Both. All right. Lee, roll death save.
Oh boy.
Just roll 20, bro.
9.
Ooh.
That is 1 failure. Oh dear.
Hopefully, your boy can get you up.
Hopefully.
Did
Alright.
I just come back to everyone ditching me?
Yes.
Kinda.
Maybe a full revive. Barlow kind of just leaves.
Holy nah!
Oh no.
Alright, round 2 is over. Goblin
Alright,
3
see you guys.
is dead.
You really didn't like my character, did you? Jeez.
Goblin
I'd
1.
like to point out that when I left, there were 3 people up.
Guess what, Lee?
Right?
Goblin 1 misses.
Good start.
Goblin 2. He misses.
Good.
Lee, roll a death save.
Come on, 1.
Come on, 1!
10.
Come on.
Is that
Okay,
10
that's
pass
1
or-
success.
Fuck, man, you've got so much shit against you right now. Oh, man.
Alright. Round 3 is over.
By the way,
Yeah.
did you notice how on my turn I only moved 10 feet because I thought at least if I stay near Rose she might not get targeted, and then she instantly left.
She used sprint or dash.
Yeah,
Alright.
I was told to.
it's alright.
Goblin
Rose's
1
fault. It's fine.
Goblin 1 is
So-
gonna attack. And he misses.
Oh, this?
Your armor class is 16, yes, cool.
Mhm.
Goblin 2 attacks, and he hits.
Oof.
Okay, so one more
Two suc-
fail. So that's
Two
one
fails.
one succeed, 1 failure, 2 failures.
2 fails.
Yep. All right.
Well,
Lee,
That's
you're up.
9 years.
Roll a death save.
Oh, just roll 20, bro.
Yeah,
That's
roll
a
with me.
16.
Get
So
it.
that's 2 successes and 2 failures.
Now all they need to do is miss.
Missed both times.
God damn.
Did Barlow say to the 2 of us that Lee got downed?
No, he doesn't know.
He left.
He just left. All right,
No, he
Goblin
knew
1
that Lee was
attacks.
down. He was there when Lee went down.
He wasn't paying
Yeah,
attention.
he was. Ooh.
He was concentrated on leaving after that one cleave. Goblin 1 missed. Goblin 2 misses as well. Lee, this is all up to you
It's
now.
for the bones.
Roll
Don't
a
put this
death
pressure on
save.
me.
Please survive.
That's a 7.
No!
And as your blood drips from your body, this goblin reaches up behind you and stabs you right through the chest.
Oh no.
You have sustained critical injuries and have perished.
Yo, this ain't like the other campaign at all, man.
I will
Oh,
remember this.
no.
And as all of you begin to leave, you turn around and are expecting a joyful
Giant
giant
bugbear to
bugbear
come
to come through the gateway. but he you don't see him, and after a few minutes of waiting, he doesn't come through. What would you guys like to do? Continue forth or wait for him?
Imagine dying in the second session.
I did like him. He was at least competent, unlike my other two.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Remember when I saved you twice and then you just left?
Yeah, at
I
least.
thought you were like all good, and I thought you were gonna be running as well. So not entirely my fault. And I wasn't the goblins that tried to kill you.
Right, so what would you guys like to do? Would you like to carry on forth, or would you like to wait for Lee to come through the gate?
Well, I mean, if he's dead, how's he gonna come through the gate?
You
You'll
don't
go
know
with
he's
it.
dead.
And there's absolutely no way that any of us could help him now, is there?
Nope,
I
I'm dead.
mean, you don't know.
dead.
You don't know if he's alive or dead. All you know is he was on a table last you saw him. So you're. I guess from from a character perspective, you are curious as to why he hasn't run through the gate yet, as something must be up.
Yeah.
For all you guys know, he could be tangled up in some rope and just needs a tiny bit of help.
Yeah, he might have fallen on his face again.
Yeah, exactly. So it might just need some help. So, based on your characters' backstories and personalities and alignments, that's what decides this decision, whether or not you continue forward or go back for him.
Well, we should go and get him, but
But
mean-
what?
I'm only on like 2 health.
Uh-huh. David?
Oh wait, no, not 2 health, 1 health.
Hmm.
Up to you. You've got full health, don't you?
So what you're saying is I'm the leader of this little charade, are we?
Well,
Yes.
you haven't gotten Barlow's opinion yet.
Alright. Hmm. I will ask Paolo if he will come investigate.
I mean, I did pay all of you. I suppose it might be worth just to go and check on him. It's only 2 goblins. I might already killed one. And he agrees to go check on Lee.
Alright. I will pass Rose. I will pass Ella my potion of healing.
Okay.
And I will sternly say to her, I meant what I said about it not becoming a regular thing that I help you.
Yeah, I know.
Fine. And then I'll
s-
then you take the lead. 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Well, that did a lot.
Oh, there's a lot more than 2.
Right, so now I'm on 6 health. Alright.
Try raging.
Yeah, sure, I'll rage. I will rage in there! Woo! Grr!
So do you guys go back for him?
I can respect him. He fucking cleaved the fuck out of those guys before.
Yeah.
So I take that as a yes?
Yes.
Yeah. So you go back to the entrance, and you're able to kind of peek around the corner, and what you see is Lee's body on the ground, covered in blood. His limbs have been torn off, and the goblins are kind of just dancing around him with kind of just...
Oh, Rose's gone again.
Okay, let's just wait for us to come back. Yeah, that's a really unlucky Lee. That's... yeah. Welcome back.
It's fine, I'm
Why
a
did they kick
goblin
me out
heathen.
again?
So you see Lee's body on the ground. His limbs have been ripped off, and the goblins are just dancing around him with limbs in one hand and fire and torches in the other, as they're kind of just like celebrating, almost as if they're gonna have a feast tonight. What would you guys like to do?
Well,
Ask if you can join in on the feast.
say to Barlow, I mean, are you going to be in on this with us?
We did check in on him, and I guess this was an unfortunate fate. Had I stuck around, perhaps I could have done something, but... goblins.
Gee.
Snap out of it, and I'll
I-
give him a non-lethal slap.
I mean... oh, so you slap him? Okay. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. It was unnecessary. He was a hired mercenary. He knew the risks. I guess this is his fate, and the best we can do now is move forward, and... forget this place, at least for now. So that's essentially him sharing his opinion. He just thought of him as a mercenary, and nothing more.
Alright.
Yes.
Oh, I mean... I'm looking at Ella all sort of battered up, and Barlow really doesn't care for this. And oh, I can't take hits, man. Fuck.
So, do you decide to move on outside?
Yeah.
Alright.
He was a good bugbear, but
You guys,
goddamn.
as you guys kind of watch from afar, you give him a quiet send-off and begin to move back into the cavern entrance.
I love you, Lee. He's not saying anything.
He's dead, he
Oh.
can't.
You know what? I said Lee, not Wide. He named his character
My
Wide.
last breath, all you hear is me going, pussies.
Hey.
Right.
I died a soldier's death.
And
Yeah, I tell you.
as you guys begin to walk out of the cave, you notice you're on like a fairly large cliff. Hey, Dragon Shifter, welcome to the stream and thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy yourself. You guys begin to walk out of this cave, and you are on a large cliff. And as you walk closer to the, as you walk away from the cave, you notice the area where you grappled up because you guys climbed up this cliff, and you notice there. Oopsies, wrong window. Technical difficulties. You notice if it updates. Did it update? Yep, there we go. Sweet. You notice where you guys kind of set up base camp. There is a figure in a hood. Let me see if we can get the handouts for this. So, dang, I don't know what button it was to change different map. Okay, there we go. This is the figure you see. What looks to be an assassin or something with a crossbow in one hand and arrows in the other. Quickly switch back.
Okay.
Cool. And she's just standing there ominously with her back towards you. I mean, she's like kind of slightly tilted, so like as if she knows you're there. And Barlow kind of just looks at you guys and he's like, oh boy. Well, here we go. And begins to walk forward briefly. What would you guys like to do?
I'll keep my distance for now.
Alright. Rose?
I will just match what Fellas does.
Alright, so
'Cause
you
it
guys
was
kind of
Fellas,
just...
wasn't it?
You guys kind
I
of
mean,
just chill
We're
back.
just hired mercenaries.
Oh yes.
And Barlow kind of just looks over his shoulder behind himself at you guys, and he's just like, "You guys gonna do this? No, don't want to come and say hello?
I fight back here.
No, this is no fight. We're just talking. We're old
Kill her.
friends."
You said that very.
Oh.
You said that very weirdly.
Well,
I
the
noticed
Yeah.
last time we left off,
I'll let you catch up. And
Do you owe her money?
Don't exactly owe her anything. More just bitter rivalry, perhaps.
well,
I may
Really, so not a friend.
done a few things she's not a huge fan of. And then, as he says that, the figure begins to turn around, and it is a female assassin. And she kind of tilts her hood up a little bit, and begins to look straight in your guys' direction. And although muffled, you hear it quite clearly. "Balor, you're dead to me." And Barlow kind of just looks back at you guys again and just like shrugs. What would you guys like to do?
Well, I will say to my nice new friend who gave me, a health potion earlier. You want to go and find a tavern nearby?
I haven't been paid yet.
And
Yeah, well,
David, you do
think
notice
we're
a
going
big
to get paid?
David, you do notice a big coin pouch just hanging off the side of Barlow's hip as well. It looks quite securely like tied on too. It's like a very nice bag too. It's not just like a random ass dinky
Do you
pouch.
even know where a tavern is around here? This is
Oh.
kind of like the. I mean, it's a bridge, right? So like literally the only. way we can go
Not quite. It's like the edge of a cliff.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, she's on the start of a bridge, right?
No, that's like an end point. Like
Oh,
there's just
yeah.
like a small kind of like altar almost. Let's just zoom in a little bit more because we don't exactly need sight.
All right. I
Yeah.
mean, are we still getting paid if we help you with this?
Oh, definitely.
it's-
I mean, we still have a job to complete. I'm sure I could rustle around a few bit more bits of gold, perhaps. It may be a little compensation for our dear friend.
Oof.
Kind of joke. World domination doesn't come cheap, you know.
Exactly. I mean, the domination part, not about the world.
I was talking to Ella, but
Oh, you weren't quietly saying. Were you
Yeah.
quietly saying that?
I was saying it to Ella.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, sorry.
She was asking
My
me
mistake.
if I wanted to find a tavern, and I was like,
All right.
you can't really buy anything with no money.
True, but
This
how about we just give
sorry.
him to this lady and then, see if she'll just let us have his money.
As you say that, this figure begins to walk forward and down these steps.
I mean, you not see him absolutely just fucking cleave that goblin? Just casually got cleave him. It's like, this isn't
Yeah,
a
but
goblin.
I did that with a goblin.
This isn't a goblin.
Exactly, this is not a goblin.
Maybe he'll just... They're rivals, right? So... They should be evenly matched. Kind of. He
Yeah,
seems
but
pretty
he-
chill about it.
Mm,
Can I sense any like fear in Barlow right now? Like he's afraid to fight this by himself.
No, there's. Oh, actually, roll insight. Oh, almost gave you that one. Almost.
just about.
14.
14. No, you do not sense any fear. If anything, he's more relaxed as if you've ever seen... Like, this is the most relaxed you've ever seen Barlow.
Alright, well, I want to get paid. So, and I gave you that potion, so you kind of owe me.
Yeah, I'll just do what you want to do. So
Alright.
I'll follow your lead on this one.
Alright, so what, do you just want to follow him?
I mean, I'll find back here.
Okay, cool. After this figure moves up, she kind of shifts her gaze. Let's kind of just do this. There we go. She kind of just shifts her gaze towards you two. My name is Sierra, and this man must be held accountable for his actions.
Oh, I didn't know
Okay.
about their actions.
I will pay
What did he
you
do?
to bring this looting scum under a high justice for his crimes.
How much money are we talking about?
300 gold each.
And this guy's paying us
What's that to you?
600, so...
Do you tell her that?
Yeah.
Okay. You mean he's paying you for these crimes? Would you not rather have him be punished for these diabolical deeds? I mean, after betraying me, I wouldn't think he would go outright involve other innocent people.
I mean, I didn't know what I was getting into either, to be honest. He told me that we would be going into a abandoned crypt and it was full of goblins.
Well, then this is
Yeah,
exactly
we
the
watched our friend
point.
die. Well, we didn't watch him die, but we kind of had to leave, and he left him in there, and then
Again, another life. Well, then this is a perfect opportunity for us to join forces against this man. And Barlow just kind of looks at you and scratches his head. Oh man, she's always like this. Don't worry about her. She's just kidding. Right, Sierra? Right. Right. And she just completely ignores Barlow. So what say
I
you?
don't think she's kidding, Barlow.
Barlow kind of just turns to, we've known each other for, I want to say 5 years. I mean, heck, we even slept together. Good times. Really, good times.
Oof. Yeah.
Trust
Yeah,
me, I know her. She's joking. Just as Barlow says that, Sierra kind of pulls out one of her arrows and kind of knocks it onto her bow. Not pointing it at anyone, just kind of reading it.
Just getting
Doesn't look
ready.
like he's joking.
Yeah.
I mean, she can hurl empty threats. She's harmless. She's as harmless as a cat. And just as he finishes the word cat, an arrow comes whistling to his foot, like next to him. And Sierra begins to knock another arrow. A cat?
Oof.
My dear friends, this man has betrayed me after gaining my trust. He said he would help me get revenge on these pirates who had plundered my dear comrades' hideouts. I guess these pirates too have met their end, as now there are goblins in my original hideouts.
Okay, so he knew what was there. He said that it was only meant to have, well, nothing, really.
Barlow kind of
Treasures and stuff.
turns to you guys. He's like, okay, I think everyone's just a little bit misunderstanding the situation. You see, I was mere helping my dear Sierra. And Sierra kind of snaps at him, don't call me dear Sierra! And Barlow just kind of recalls back, okay,
Ooh,
Sierra
in
here
trouble.
enlisted my help to clear out this hideout of its nasty foes. And so I thought I would perhaps earn a little penny for a few other people who were interested. I mean, I'm all about sharing, after all.
All this talk
So,
just makes me want to go to the tavern, to be honest.
Yeah. I agree.
I mean, if it's such an easy fight, he kind of doesn't need us.
Yeah.
So do you guys want to join
I mean-
forces with either force? On one
I
hand,
mean,
you'll
wouldn't
get
you be
paid
getting
more.
paid more from her?
I mean, does she assume that we're on his side?
Yes, for now. But like, this is what she's
Right.
trying to convince you.
I mean, 300 gold would probably be enough for us to leave.
Exactly.
two
So
alone.
extra money for helping her get rid of him.
And we don't have to do anything. We just sort of.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could just hold him there and let her grab him after.
I don't really do holding. It's not really my style.
I did.
Fine.
Sierra kind of begins to raise her voice again. Just as a side note, there is a wanted bounty on his head. As for how much, I cannot say. But for me, I can offer you 300 gold from my personal collection.
I mean, why don't you start to remember and start to say, and then we'll decide.
Wait, what?
I mean, she's saying that there's a bounty, but
But she doesn't know because
She doesn't.
she
wanna
doesn't
tell
know.
us.
Yeah.
I thought she knew, but she just wasn't telling us.
oh no, she
Mm.
just. Well, I mean, you could check if you want if she's telling the truth.
Yeah.
All right, roll insight.
11.
It seems like she's telling the truth. She seems more infuriated than
I mean,
Barlow though. Like,
she seems
so
to be
it's a 50-50. Whether she's just trying to convince you guys or she's actually being
I see
genuine.
a sign heading towards a town. Or...
You roll perception.
$18.
Okay. To the right of the altar. Oh, sorry. To the left of the altar here, you see a path leading down to what look like grappling ropes and equipment and things like that that could possibly lead you out of this situation.
All right. I guess I'll just start heading towards that.
All right. What about
Well-
you, Rose?
I mean, we could at least get the 300 gold each from her.
By fighting this guy.
Well, she didn't say to fight him. She just said that she was going to get him.
Subdue.
And that, well, to subdue him.
Yeah, that's what I was more thinking in terms of what she wants to do.
Oh,
I mean, she did
fine,
talk
I'll
about
go.
high justice, so
I mean,
Yeah. Alright, well, I'll go up to him and hold him.
yeah. I mean, I don't. You don't remember my character don't do much of the strength thing, so if you're gonna like fight or anything, you kind of need to give me. That's why I'm not really the best at being like the leader of the group and making decisions, because at the end of the day, I'm the most weakest.
yeah.
Essentially.
Well, don't worry. I'm not trying to or anything. It's just situations
no,
happen
I'm
to.
talking about like.
Yeah. No. This is.
Yeah.
I'm well
Well,
aware.
I'll make it look like I'm going to walk past Barlow and just pat him on the back, but I'll actually grapple him and hold him so that Sierra can grab him so that we can get some money.
All right. I want to say roll to set. Oh, performance. Yeah, performance.
Performance.
Yeah.
You're pretending to like sort of be nice and go behind him and back him up. So
Oh, actually, no, deception. Yeah, let's just go deception.
Deception.
Yeah. I want to say performance, but deception would probably be better.
Well, they both have the exact same bloody modifier.
Yeah, yeah.
12.
So as you go walk up to Barlow and pat him on the shoulder, Barlow kind of just turns to you and he's just like, "Hey, so you decided to come to my side? I thought so. I know I've always been this charming. Especially for the ladies."
Ugh.
So you begin
I
to pat him
grapple
on the
him.
shoulder. Alright.
yo, rage, so then you get advantage on grapple.
Yeah, I will rage because it's just like, ew, don't try and flirt with me.
Yeah, you begin to rage. Alright, roll a strength. Is this... God, I looked
And
this up
it's,
last session. I can't even remember the ruling for it.
It's acrobatics versus
Okay, so
he uses his sticks and
Oh, so I just have to use sticks. Okay.
acrobatics. Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
You can use athletics or acrobatics.
right, so that is should be no, because it's 17 plus 2, so 19.
Very nice. You begin to grapple him, but he begins to struggle against you. He's like, "Comrade, what are you doing?"
Dude,
This is no time for
Oh.
flirting.
I am hella not flirting with you.
Well then, what do you call this? Why you have your arms all around me?
Ugh. I'm holding you so that we can get money from her.
You're betraying me?
Well, I mean, you weren't exactly paying us much.
What do you mean? 600 gold is plenty. You could buy a small percentage of a house by that much.
Can I get my mage hand out?
Yeah, do that.
So you have indeed successfully grappled Bala. Let me check.
I mean, we could always find out how much the bounty is on him. And then just hand him in ourselves.
That's true.
How's about we do that? I mean, if there's a town just down that way, well, at least looking like there's a town down that
Do you
way.
have any manacles or anything in your fucking?
I mean, you can find some rope or something. It's not hard.
Are you
Yeah, I've
currently
got
discussing this openly so she can hear?
I'm asking out of.
Meta-wise, yes, you could subdue him yourself.
Yeah.
However, Sarah has specifically stated that she wants to bring him to justice, so I can't say what would happen if you decided to take him yourselves.
So I got my mage hand out.
Well, what do you want to do?
While she's got him grappled, I'll get my mage hand to try and
Grab his
Right.
money bag?
grab the money bag. Yeah.
Yeah.
Try and do it stealthily.
Just a second.
Unless it's more than 10 pounds. Surely not. 'Cause my leather armor is 10 pounds. Surely it's not as heavy as fucking a leather armor.
Ooh. What's that called? My phone's going to die. Ooh, what'd you get?
Just a second, sorry. Unfortunately, as your hand goes to grab it, it does seem a bit more than 10 pounds.
It's
Oof.
more than 10 pounds. It's pounds.
So you're not strong enough.
I mean,
grab his money.
I can't. Yeah, the hand can't carry more than
Yeah.
10 pounds. Okay, I'll
It's-
whisper it away.
Okay.
That's not going to work.
Alright, well, would I be able to, like, just grab his money bag and then
c-
chuck him to her?
You could. How do you want to do
Alright,
it?
I'll do that then.
You just want to outright grab it?
Yeah.
Alright,
I'll grab his money and...
doing this may break the grapple.
Okay...
depending on how you perform.
I'll sort of wave my hand out to Sierra and go, "You gonna do anything? I thought you were taking him in."
Well, you guys, I guess I should, yeah. And begins to move up forward. Looks like you have taken my offer then, I guess?
Yes, but on one
Yes.
condition.
Oh, a condition?
Yeah.
We get to keep the money on him.
Yeah, because he does kind of owe us.
I have a slight disagreement with that. You see, the money he probably got was from my hideout, so technically that money belongs to me.
I mean, we did not have a deal. It's up to you.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
then-
but you're going to be getting money from handing him over, so...
And I will, when we do encounter that, divvy it on evenly amongst us.
Yeah, but he
I-
owes us money.
Well then, I'll tell you what, I pay you both 300 gold each, and when we get to the prison cell and claim the bounty, we'll split it among evenly. That should pay you
I-
for your time.
Does it seem like she's telling the truth?
Roll inside.
She better be telling the truth.
19.
Yeah, looks like she's telling the truth.
Alright then.
Alright.
Do we have a deal?
Fine.
Alright.
Deal.
Alright, that is settled. Well then, Barlow, I'm glad I'm doing this instead of anyone else. And she begins to stow her bow and pull out some metal manacles and begins to tightly and uncomfortably handcuff Barlow as you begin to release him, Rose.
Cool.
And at the same time, she gets like a chain and kind of wraps it. Attaches it to a collar and snaps it around his neck. Now that you're my pet, Barlow, there's nothing you can do that will save your ass.
Oh shit, she's badass.
And she begins to violently tug on the chain as they both begin to head towards the pathway. You two are free to come to the jail cell located in town when you feel the need. I will be waiting in one of the taverns at Kumakai.
Oh, we are totally coming with you, because we want that money.
Oh, by all means.
Money?
The tavern at Kumakai, that's where I live, so you will get your money when you arrive. But if you do have any business that you need to take care of, by all means, there is no rush. Since we have agreed also, she begins to reach around her hip, underneath her cloak, and pull out a bag of what seems to be gold and throw it, 2 bags at you.
Sweet.
There is your payment in advance. Come meet me when you're finished with your business.
Alrighty then. We'll catch you later, Sierra.
Goodbye for now. That music's too intense.
Bye, Marlo.
So how much was in the bag?
600 gold in total. But comrades! As you hear him trail off in the end.
Hey, here's your money, my dude.
I'll take it and go.
Right. So you both acquired 300 gold each if you split it.
Woo!
Right. Would you guys like to leave this spot now, or would you like to do a bit of rummaging or anything? Anything you would like to do before you leave? Because once you leave this point, you may not be able to return for a mild time.
Quite some time. Well, I'd quite like to investigate that big bush just behind us.
This bush here?
Yes.
Right.
See if there's any
Roll investigation.
fruit or... and what's the bonus for that? Okay, so it's just an 11.
Alright, you find what looks to be a box. An unmarked box, a wooden box.
Ooh.
It looks like it's sealed though, so you might have to open it somehow.
Okay, well, I'll take the random box. And I will have a closer look at it.
Alright.
See if there's...
It's
Like-
quite a heavy box.
Hmm.
It's about the size of a Labrador. It's about
Size
it's
of a
about
Labrador.
it's about 20 pounds. 20-pound box.
Okay.
So it's fairly hefty.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Uh, I assume I was meant to have rolled something anyway.
No, I didn't
so-
ask you to roll.
Oh, no, you didn't? Okay,
No.
that's right then.
You can carry the box, it's just hefty.
Yeah, that's nice. Can I have a closer look at said box?
Don't know how you're gonna get it. Yeah.
What's your passive perception?
Passive perception is 13.
So it looks like this box has been nailed shut. Almost as if it looks like a... Normally you would find these boxes outside of dungeons and things like that as like a backup emergency supply.
Oh, okay. Can I try using my hand axe to try and pry it open?
You can try.
Okay.
Roll a dex check.
Okay.
Would you like to assist in this, David, or are you just chilling?
I'm gonna go up to the platform that
Up here?
Sierra was standing on. Yeah.
Alright, you begin
Short.
to walk up to the platform, and you notice a nice stone, like a very nice stone, very nice carved stone, almost marbly box, and it's got some like really cool patterns on it, and yeah, just sitting there out in the open.
Okay. I'll. Does it look out of place, kind of, or?
Well, it's a different type. Yeah, it does kind of it looks slightly out of place.
Mm,
Would you like to go examine it?
yes.
Right. Roll investigation.
By the way, my one was a unnatural 20.
Oh, nice. What'd you get, Davos?
12.
Oh, okay. So it looks like a very, very pristine box. Looks like someone's just placed it here recently. Doesn't look like it's been weathered at all, but it does have an interesting pattern on top of it, almost like a magical circle engraved into the stone.
Does the symbol look familiar to me?
No, it looks... Oh, actually, roll history.
12.
No, it does not look familiar to you.
Is there any sort of lock, or?
No, there is no lock on it. Although you do notice these pillars surrounding it as well. And one seems to be missing. Because it's not symmetrical. And they are made of the same substance of that marble as well.
Hmm.
Right, we're just going to switch over to Rose. You're able to pry open this box, and inside are 3 small healing potions, a bag of rations,
Ooh,
and 100 gold.
nice.
And it looks like there's a note inside as well.
Ooh. I would like to read the note.
Okay. You pick up this note and you open it, and it says, at the very top, in bold and very thick letters, "Note to Barlaw. In case recruits are bad, come back here and spring the trap."
Oh.
And then
That
it has like a
seems-
little caricature of Barlaw at the bottom. Like, very, very crudely drawn.
Okay.
Just as a side note, Lee, you will unfortunately have to make a new character.
Sorry, Lee.
So, Devos, what would you like to do?
I think I've had enough adventure for one day.
Alright.
I'm gonna sort of head back and walk around to where Sierra and that went.
Alright,
And,
you're just gonna follow Sierra in the path?
Yeah, and I'll kind of point out to Ella that I'm heading away.
Yeah. You just wave out to Ella, who looks absorbed in a box that you're heading out, and she gets your signal, and what do you do?
Well, I'll follow with him.
Alright. Do you
But
want to take the contents of the box?
I definitely want to. Yes, I definitely want to take all of what's in the box.
You can take what's all that's in the box. You gain 3 2d4 plus 4 potions, 100 gold, and 2 rations.
2 rations, so that just makes it. Because it's 10 rations is the 1 day's worth of rations.
Yep.
So just add another 2.
Yep.
Sweet.
Right. And as you head on around, David, you can see Sierra just rummaging through Barlow's stuff. He's at this point he's basically just in shirt and shorts, as he's been completely stripped of his gear, and she's kind of just like examining his two-headed axe and just his a bag of mysterious gems and things like that. And she's just kind of just tucking them away in like various pockets and things like that in her garbs.
Alright, and I'll just kind of walk past them and
Head down the thing.
head down the thing.
Sweet. So as you do that, Rose will follow suit. And I
Yeah.
think that's
Why is
where
it that
we.
there's no potion of, or small potion of healing?
You can't look at you can't look under potion for whatever reason.
Oh.
You gotta just don't filter by type and type healing, and it comes up.
Okay.
In
It's
any
under
case,
gear. It's under gear.
That's weird.
in any case, I think that's where we will end today's session, as we've
Okay.
got a tiny bit of groundwork to do in terms of close up. More of as just a epilogue. Lee,
Alright, good session, guys.
as
Yeah.
as your consciousness kind of slightly drifts away, you notice you're in a very bright place. It's kind of all white and very pure, almost like as if you're not
All
meant
the
to
good
be
vibes,
here. And then you see a man with this giant gold, what looks to be wand of sorts, or like a staff, I guess, and he's using it as a walking stick. And he's got a black beard, but like white, like a white gown. And he kind of looks at you, and he's just like, "Oh yes, I do believe you were meant to come along at a roundabout." Looks at his wrist, and there's no way of checking time or anything, no device or anything. But this time. So, Master Omega, how may I be of assistance?
That's wide pepper me kick happy champers to you, thank you very much.
Okay, a wide Omega, no need to get sassy with me. I know who you are. You see, I am the keeper of time and life. You may call me Thanox.
Thanox very much for bringing me here.
Well, I did not bring you here. You brought yourself here by committing seppuku.
Oh, have you know that my new companions abandoned me almost immediately after
Well,
saving
that's
them?
no good. Perhaps you should find better companions.
Perhaps I should.
So would you
Remember
like to
Chen?
come with me, or would you like a second chance, perhaps?
I shake my head. No, I had my noble death.
Noble, in fact. And he begins to raise his staff and bonks you in the head very lightly. Perhaps in another life you will have more luck when it comes to picking better friends. And as you quickly as you abort there, you begin to fade into nothingness. You do, however, receive the blessing of Thanox. So do remind me next session when you give me your character dates. Cool. Thanox. Awesome. Right. So, what do you guys think of the session?
Real sad.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
really. I honestly didn't see it going that way with Lee dying.
Yeah,
maybe
seemed like you
after-
had it out for me.
Also, why didn't anyone use a firebomb or something? Do you guys not have like good cantrips or something?
I
Level
don't have any
one!
magic.
No. I'm just saying, does anyone have any level 1 cantrips or anything? No?
Yes.
Yes?
I left.
Oh, okay,
Literally,
right.
the only person that can cast spells is David.
Oh, oof.
And he was the first one out.
Yeah, that's
He
very
just
unfortunate.
left it.
Yeah,
I'd like to
honestly,
I'd like
sorry.
to point out that Ella picked up the shield when she could have just left when I said.
true.
Yeah, I'm just
true.
gonna carry this body out instead.
Duh.
But at the same time,
On 2 HP.
that exit has been there since the start of today's session. So mind you guys could have taken the exit whenever you had wanted.
Yes,
I mean,
it's not all my
I
fault.
pointed it out, but it's just real unlucky. You got fucking so many chances, only holy shit. You fucking missed like 4 times. He went nah. He just made it miss, and he just wanted you to die by your own hand. You literally did commit seppuku because you rolled a 7.
I mean, to be fair, out of all the rolls I did, I only fudged 1. And even then he wouldn't have died. So I did give you a chance, Lee, mind you. I wasn't being completely to the book. A little bit of old DMing came in and tried to save you, but unfortunately I have to stick to the rules of the campaign. As much as I hate letting you die, I really did not want that to happen this early.
As soon as I was on like turn 2, I'm like, yeah, this is where it is.
However, you do get the blessing of Thanox, which will help you with your new character. It'll give you a few bonuses and things like that to certain abilities that you don't normally get. However, I'll have to run with you the details about that.
Did we get XP for the 2 goblins we did kill?
I already gave it to you, didn't I?
No,
Yeah.
combat was still going, so you didn't give it to
Oh,
us.
that last... No, yeah, I gave it to you. I still died, it was
I think
50
he's
50
meaning,
XP
like,
each.
the very, very last one where I died.
No, you didn't get XP for that one, for the one kill that
Oh, yeah,
Barlow
That's
did.
right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
If anything, Barlow got all the XP to himself, because reasons.
Yeah.
Because he finally
'Cause he was
decided
being
to not
a
be a complete
sneaky-
wuss.
Cheeky hog.
Yeah, just as a side note, there are 2 routes to this story, so at any time you feel like you've understood the story a bit more, you can decide to switch sides, but up to you at the end of the day. I've planned this encounter pretty well, so there's a lot of room for chaos. Like, outright, you guys could have just left and let them to their own devices,
Yeah,
but
that's what I said, but I wanted money.
yeah, but at the same time,
Yeah.
money. And if you follow your nose, David, you should find a lot more money than what you're expecting, so we'll see.
Yes,
Next session we'll be introducing the city of Kumakai.
You gotta tell us, is the tavern called Come In?
I can't share secrets. So you'll be introduced to the city of Kumakai, where you'll get to meet all the people of the steampunk city. So that should be interesting.
Ooh.
A lot of tech is going to be going down. As for it's going to be probably like a modern day take on currently now society, but with less technology, and instead a lot of it is just mainly focused on steampunk inspired design and so forth.
Cool.
But we'll see how you guys navigate. You'll probably just be running around one map, a lot of story, probably next session, maybe in an encounter based on if you guys get on someone's bad side and so forth. But in any case, that was a good session. Yeah, all of these characters have quite interesting and intricate backstories, so if you at any time want to know a bit more about them, do not be afraid to press on them. As for Lee, very unfortunate to what happened to you, but unfortunately you will have to make a new character. Any ideas?
Yeah, I've sort of been doing it in the meantime.
Oh yeah, cool.
So
So, what do you think? What are you planning?
a very small gnome artificer.
Oh, okay, cool. So this should work perfectly for you then, as we're transitioning to a really cool location for you.
When you said that, I was like,
Yeah, no, that's why. That's
sort
why.
of appropriate as well.
I was a bit surprised when you said artificer, because I was like, oh, well, that works out. Makes my job a lot easier to introduce you to.
Yeah.
We will be having
Just be any old dude at the tavern.
we will be having a permanent home in the next map, and essentially that's going to be acting as your hub of business and travel and so forth. It's not going to be like the teleportation camp that we are used to have. It's more going to be you'll be starting from this location, going somewhere, coming back, and so forth, kind of like what you are doing now. So just keep that in mind. Other than that, I'm pretty sure that's everything that I wanted to get off in terms of next session prep and the session's ending. Any questions? Any thoughts? Any
No.
critics? Any opinion?
Yeah, man, stop killing us.
I think I've already put out my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah, which was?
Just save everyone multiple
Oh,
times
okay.
and then get abandoned.
Yeah. I mean, to be
You
fair,
didn't save me once, I'll have you know.
you
Stop that! You
Save the
saved
people that
Rose.
keep
You
dying.
saved Rose enough for both of us, to be fair.
to be fair, you did have a poor start by tripping down those steps.
Yeah.
Imagine
you
if I
had
didn't trip
oh,
down those stairs.
So what we're saying is, literally, the acrobatics that I said for you not to do killed you.
Okay, to be
Yeah,
fair,
kinda.
I was a massive bugbear wearing chainmail, attempting to do combat rolls. So
The fact that you pulled it
it was
off.
doomed to begin with.
Well, you pulled it off one time.
True.
Yeah.
The one time that didn't really matter as much.
What amazes me is why didn't you decide to get Rose up like immediately as soon as you went down? That's what I'm curious about.
What?
I'm also curious about Rose not raging 6 times when she
Well,
could have.
It
I'm
wasn't-
assuming you
No,
weren't
we're
aware
not
of it.
pointing out people.
No. I'm assuming you weren't aware of it, Rose.
Well, no, I kind of forgot that I had that as
Okay,
a thing.
that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was just curious because like usually as soon as someone goes down, you guys are just like, all right, back up you go. But then again, you guys haven't got like a flurry of potions to just like spam.
Character
Yeah.
Hmm.
development.
Yep.
Are you talking about when I was like attacking the ones?
No,
next
when you
to
came
it
back
she was still down?
upstairs. When you came back upstairs.
Rose, I mean,
Mm.
she'd just gone down. I think that was the.
Ah, okay.
And
Right,
at that
right.
point, they
Also,
only
I
attacked
didn't-
once.
I had no idea whether I could like use anything aside from medicine.
Ah, okay,
to
then
try
that's
and get her
yeah,
up.
okay, sweet, that's fine. So I'll try and make that more of an emphasis when it comes up again. Yeah, I just wanted a bit of feedback when it came to that kind of stuff. So
My
that way,
assumption was like they would be too OP just being able to just force feed them some food. And then
no,
get them up.
you can outright just do that. Yeah, I will allow it because of how
You've got to
difficult.
yeah, you can't really talk about OP when you're talking about like
It's only one health.
if you've got something that's fucking OP, you fucking abuse the fuck out of it
Yeah,
until the
yeah.
DM decides.
Yeah,
to
like for
nerf it.
example,
Oh, no,
Dimension
no.
Door.
To me, in my head, I
Yeah.
just thought, no, that definitely wouldn't be a thing. Like,
No. If you find
the
some
last-
cheese, outright abuse the hell out of it until I get upset and throw
Literal
a
cheese.
dragon at you.
Yeah.
literal cheese.
Like
Little integrity cheese.
things can change at the drop of the hat if you kind of think of it correctly. Like I always say, make sure you word things correctly, and you can kind of fudge your way from one standard result to an even better result with advantage. Like it's all about that wording and how you kind of cheese up to the action you're trying to attempt. But in any case, I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Appreciate you all for popping on, and hope you're feeling a bit better,
Oh,
David.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's good.
Yeah, don't try not to die. So,
Yeah.
you know, survive.
Dying's bad.
Survive another week.
Yeah, only one more.
Just
week.
1 week.
Well, you gotta make sure you make it to D&D. We've gotta see what happens next week.
Yeah.
And then
And-
next week it's gonna be another week
So
on top
sad.
of that stuff.
I'm so sad Wide died.
I know.
I mean, you
Like-
guys, it's to be expected. New campaign, new
I
things,
still
new rules.
secretly think that it was a conspiracy against me just because you don't like my name.
No, it really wasn't. It was just the fate of the rolls, dude. All the guy, you practically, in a sense, you killed yourself because
down
of
like
how.
3 times. He didn't die.
It's because the attacks missed.
Conspiracy.
The attacks
It's a
missed. Dude, the goblin bit her twice and gave her 2 fails.
What's the?
I was very close to dying.
Yeah, she was close to dying so many times.
Hashtag
And I
PvP.
I gave Lee the ample amount of opportunities as well, mind you.
I had 2 fails on like
Yeah,
every
honestly,
time I was on death saves.
but judging on how the current combat situation was going, I thought Rose was going to be the first one to die. But yeah, I got surprised. So, jeez. In any case, you guys
Yeah.
are free to carry on with your rest of your evening activities. I will probably catch you all later. I'll just do
I
a
would
thing.
like to request you adding the Wide People Maker Campaign pants. Come on.
I don't have access to that yet. I can do it on the Discord, but not anywhere else.
Can you do better TTV?
Oh yeah, I could.
So, in Franco Faces.
Okay, I'll look into that. In any case, I'll catch you all next session then.
Alrighty.
Alright.
In any case, hope you guys enjoyed the session. It was pretty good. Interesting conflicts. Well, probably the last time we're going to be streaming this, but we'll have to see in the interest yet again. Just did it just due to opportunity arising. So, in any case, hope you guys enjoyed yourselves, and I will catch you all next time. Bye.